Well, I just don't understand alcoholism. I mean, when I go to a party or if I'm out with friends, I know to have just 1 or 2 drinks and I know when to stop.
They're throwing their life away, and it's so obvious to see, like, what's so hard about just putting the bottle down?
You know, it's not anything I can control. They should be able to control it themselves.
It's so selfish. Like, how could someone do this and hurt everyone else around them? And we're not watching it happen. We're trying to interact in it. We're trying to help, but sometimes there's just a wall. You can't help someone that doesn't want to be helped.
Alcoholics are killing themselves, is what's happening. And they don't want to be.
So when I was a little girl, my mom was a functioning alcoholic. She worked in Brentwood. And then on her way home at night, she would bring home men, stop by the local bar and bring home men that would sexually abuse me. She actually sold me for drugs. And so I had tried to commit suicide 4 times before the age 13, and when I couldn't die, I found alcohol. And it made me feel clean, like I could breathe. And I remember going to church when I was a little girl because it was the only place that no one sexually abused me. And so when I was, I don't know, 7 or 8, I went down to the altar one night in church, and I remember the preacher saying, if you pray for anything in the name of Jesus and you have enough faith, that He would help. And so I went to the altar and I asked God to please make my mom love me. And then at 16, my mom said that I had to get out of the house and I didn't have anywhere to go. And I was taken by some pimps and trafficked all over the country. I was really mad at God because I couldn't die. And I went to a 12-step recovery place and I thought they were all crazy. And I thought they needed Jesus. And I hated God, and they were talking about God, and so I got sober and I worked the steps, and I was different. And I have a little boy that wanted to be with me, and I remember getting down on my knees and saying a prayer because everything was out of my system and I was clean and sober, but I had no idea how to live. And I said, God, I don't know how to be a mom. Please put some people in my life that love you the way I do. Because I'd done enough work to figure out that it wasn't God that I needed to be angry with, that drugs and alcohol robbed me of ever having a family.
The beginning of recovery is really the beginning of a new life for these women. Over the last year, we've heard from hundreds of women who are in treatment and are exiting treatment and literally have nowhere to go. I know God created us for a purpose, and our hope that we hang on to is that surrounding these women with the right support system, the right training, the right access to counseling can lead them down a path where they can discover and repurpose their own lives and turn around and help the next person. We're in this together. We put our hand out, we help the next one along, and they turn around and they help the next one along, and that's what this is all about. There's such hope at the end of this journey, but it's going to take all of us, and we need your help to come along with us. Thank you so much.
As the result of the love and the mentoring, having a team of people believe in me mirrors what healing housing is about. In the past few years, I've sponsored over 300 women. I have my associate's degree and currently working on my bachelor's. I'm a full-time mom. I have my own business. Doing a lot of healing. I facilitate groups at On-Site for trauma and codependency. Yeah, so my life's good.